This is Intellectual, and welcome to today's review. Today's review is of Fullmetal Alchemist 2004. Now, just to let everyone know, I have not seen Brotherhood. Despite this show being good, I haven't even gotten myself to rewatch hardly this show. So yeah, so don't go yelling at me because I haven't seen Brotherhood. I will get to it one day, but so we're just gonna go over the 2004 version of Fullmetal Alchemist. So the world of Fullmetal Alchemist is basically about these two kids who study alchemy and all that. Alchemy is basically this scientific magic. I don't even know what it is totally, but yeah, you do different things to make this transmutation circle to create things and weapons and just do anything. They say it's science and all that, but yeah. And so these kids lose their mother dies, their father's not around, and their mother dies. So what they try to do, what is the biggest taboo for alchemy, which is trying to bring a person back to life. And because they did that, bad stuff happened, and basically they lost parts of their body. The one named Al, who's the younger brother, lost his entire body, while Ed, the short one, but he's older, he lost his arm. And then I believe he also sacrificed his leg to bind his brother's soul into a suit of armor, so he didn't lose him completely. And so now they're just kind of traveling through the world trying to figure out how they can get their bodies back once they're older and stuff. So it the story really goes deeper than that, though, than just them traveling. They run into some stuff, and Fullmetal Alchemist can be many different things. It can be very, very dark. Very dark. And it can be action-y too. It's a really nice blend of everything, so I really enjoy it really, really much. It's basically story-wise, it's got a solid story, except for maybe that ending. But that's a whole nother thing. Okay, so now we can go to the characters. As I stated, you have Edward Elric, who's the older one, but he's also really short. He has a temper, and he because everybody makes fun of him for being short, so he goes off on that. He has a temper. He acts rash sometimes, but all in all, he reacts to things how most of us probably would react. So, and he's very smart and knowledgeable and a prodigy, and so yeah, I mean, he's the mainest character, I guess. And then you have his brother Alphonse, who is younger, but of course he looks bigger because his soul is binded to a freaking suit of armor. But he is basically a little bit different. He's kind of the more calm one, but he still gets flustered a lot, and he's kind-hearted, both of them are, but maybe Al more than Ed. And then you have their childhood friend Winry, who's kind of like a mechanic. She likes to work on everything and work on Ed's automail is what it's called, because he has metal for his arm and leg that were taken away, and it's called automail. And she helps work on that, and she also is a mechanic for other things, and a bit of a tomboy. And so they just have a relationship with her, and she can be a funny character and fun and all that. There's a lot of characters in Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm not going to cover them all, but those are just the main three I wanted to brush up on. There's a lot of other more serious and fun characters. And yeah, so now we're going to move on to the animation. The art and animation for 2004. So again, I have not watched Brotherhood, so I can only imagine the remake of it has better animation and better effects and all that. So We can just state that right now. But for what Fullmetal Alchemist is, it's okay. It's animation and art and stuff. It's okay, you know. It's not bad. It's not super good either. It's, you know, it's all right. It's good enough. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, really, not much more to say about that. It suffices for what it needs. Now, the music in Fullmetal Alchemist 2004 is again, it serves its purpose. Like, I can't really think of off the top of my head any pieces of music from it, like, totally, that really just go crazy for. But I mean, there are a couple pieces that are really decent. So I would say it's got a good music. It works for the show. And then now, for my personal thoughts and feelings. It took me forever to finish the normal Fullmetal Alchemist. I grew up watching this show on Toonami and Adult Swim, and I saw it, like, many of the episodes over and over again until I got a bit older in my teenage years, is when I finally, like, sat down to, like, find the rest of it, because I don't think Toonami or Adult Swim actually showed that, like, end of Fullmetal Alchemist. But apparently, the end of Fullmetal Alchemist was basically made up. It wasn't from the manga, but I'm gonna state this. I don't go by manga, okay? I don't read manga. The anime should stand on its own as an anime. I watch the anime as an anime, not because it has anything to do with the manga. I rate it on its own merits, and it should be able to stand alone from the manga. So I don't even compare them, okay? But all in all, Fullmetal Alchemist is a good series. Do I think it's worth watching? Yes, I do. It has just this perfect blend of seriousness, fights, mystery, just all these different things, and it's just really good. Good characters. Like, you can't go wrong with this show. So, I mean, maybe the characters, unless you don't like them, but I don't know. But all in all, it's a really good show, and I would definitely recommend it to any anime fan. Or even maybe someone getting into anime. I mean, it'd be something like you should watch. And then, do I like Fullmetal Alchemist? Yes, I do. I like it very, very much. But that is it for me. I've been intellectual. Thank you for watching the video, and like the video if you liked it, and if you really like my content and want more, please consider subscribing. Oh, you know what? I'm so professional, I forgot to give the number. The number might piss people off, but just think of the numbers as they're a calculation of what I think the show is. And if I rate something a 5, like, that doesn't mean that the show's bad. That just means it's average. It's like average. And then if it's like a little bit above that, then it's above average. So, I mean, it's really good. It's not a bad thing, okay? So keep that in mind. But Fullmetal Alchemist gets a 6 out of 10. It is above average. It is better than average. Do I think it's super amazing? No, but it's a good anime. It's a good all-around anime. So, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. Not professional. Oh well. See you guys in the next review or video. Bye.